I would like my game to be so good that it can be played repeatedly and also be replayable by me, even though I've made it. But how to do that? How about randomly generated levels? And how will I generate levels? I decided that the game map will be divided into tiles, and those ones will be chosen randomly. So I started with a design of possible tiles. Sure, it was a bit of labor at the beginning, but by the end, the existence of this list paid off. I made prototypes from my drafts and then just chose random. And that was it. I had a bunch of random levels. Well, with the right tiles, it might be usable, but now it doesn't work too well. It will need improvement. And not just the only one, because the pathfinding doesn't work either. Of course, if the character can see the way straight away, he can walk it. But when he has to go around the corner, he doesn't want to. So typical. Like a human. But I was hoping for an advanced AI. I even have nav mesh baked before the game, so that don't delay during the launch. And also the nav mesh links don't work properly. I tame them with a code, so the character doesn't jump over them but walks at normal speed. Even so, he dances strangely through them. Well, I'll look into that later. Right now I'm throwing myself into making a walkthrough map. At first I thought of using the wave collapse function. It can make beautiful levels. But I don't need every part of the map to fit. A lot of tiles actually don't have to fit. Those parts will not be roads. They'll be landscapes, and for me it's much more important that the map is possible to walk through. So I've chosen a simple solution. I just noted the edges of the tile according to the drafts, and if the edge is a road, then let's put the neighbor tile in the list to explore and repeat this until there's nothing more to explore. Voila! And we have the first map. Yes! Although, for now, it only makes maps from basic tiles. It needs more advanced tiles. For better visibility, I extended rows of other tiles and put them to the list from which the map can be built. What a beautiful universal system. Then, much more complex maps began to born. But based on these conditions, a map as short as this one could have been created. I'm not entirely sure, but probably not every player would appreciate it. So, I added the minimum length and the list of the end tiles. It helped. We have longer maps right now. Nice. Meanwhile, back to the navigation problem. I was quite lost. But at the end of the tunnel, there was a light. A light of Llama Academy and Chris. Chris, who even answered my email and gave me great advice. Thanks to him, I finally decided not to bake the navigation for the whole level, but only the essential area around the player. Great solution! And it gives me even more options for generating anything in the future. Now, all we have to do is tighten the last types of tiles, put them in the map generator, and we have maps that can be walled. And that's just the beginning, because the individual tiles are just prototypes. In the future, each tile will have more variations, and most importantly, it will be not just a road or crossroad, but a real piece of the world. Much bigger than now. And that's why, procedurally, it might be more fun. But more about that next time. Take care.